Western Conference Semifinals Game 1. The Warriors are coming in off an arduous 7-game battle in round 1. The intensity has been heightened, the stakes raised. They are now in the hunt for a Game 1 victory against the Timberwolves. The opening game of the conference semifinals up next.
Two survivors in the West meeting here in the conference semifinals, Game 1. And tonight, you'll see the Golden State Warriors. They'll go up against the Minnesota Timberwolves here at their home Target Center. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony as well as Brett Berry. And we'll be catching up a bit from the sideline with David Aldridge. Now Golden State's starting 5. In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Draymond Green is out there with Butler, and it's Hield in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Timberwolves, Conley and Edwards are the guards. Randall out there with Rudy Gobert, and it's McDaniels in at the 3. And yes, it's good.
Few guys read the game like Conley.
Curry with it. Pass to Hield. Outside Curry. This one for 3. A three-pointer is right on target.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Outside Edwards. Gobert with the screen on Curry. Edwards drives in, goes back up, and Gobert with the lay-in. Gobert's got his second bucket of the night.
And good luck keeping Gobert off the boards. He has a tremendous nose for the ball.
Gobert with the block. McDaniels against Hield. Mr. Gobert. And he banks in the layup. Gobert's got 6.
And this is where you want Gobert to have the ball.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, here's what the Timberwolves head coach had to say when we spoke to him earlier. We talked about the respect he has for Jimmy Butler and everything that Jimmy Buckets brings to the table. He told me Butler's special. He impacts the game with the ball, without the ball, and with his defense. But he said as much of a challenge as Butler presents, be ready. Guys?
Thank you, David. Butler from outside. The rebound by Edwards.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look. This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Now here's Hield. Back to Curry. Outside Butler. Hands the shot with nobody near him.
And that's how you share the ball. They got what they wanted, and Butler put the finishing touches on it.
Edwards kicks to McDaniels. Offline with his 3. And so Green will bring it up for the Warriors. 4-point game. And Green is right there.
You know, his positioning near the hoop, always to his advantage. Just a terrific job to tip that one back in.
Back to Edwards. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall.
And unbothered by the contact inside, Edwards plays the game with so much physicality.
Butler in the corner. Some nice passing by Golden State. Hield with the bucket.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
McDaniels gets a wide open look. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Hield can't hit. Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Picked by Randall. Conley with the 3. Drills it from outside.
I'll tell you, you give Conley the ball and trust him to make the right decision.
Outside Butler. A 3 ball. Julius Randall with the rebound.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Warriors trail by 4. Left side, Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
A little show of power from Jimmy Butler up there on the rim.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. And the Timberwolves with possession here. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
Well, they didn't make it this far by giving up easy ones. And now their defense is in overdrive.
Now here's Hield. Outside Curry. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
It's a wonderful use of the pump fake. Who is it that's not going to respect Steph Curry faking you out on a shot attempt? And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Handle no good. The Warriors have gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. Pass to Butler. Green with the ball. Here's Pajemski. 6 to shoot. Here's Butler with the second effort. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
The pump fake can still be used. This just in. And Butler with the great up fake to keep the defense off balance.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point.
When you think of Jimmy Butler, his work ethic comes to mind. Notably how hungry he is to win at all costs.
Reed, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. And so Butler nails both of them. The Timberwolves have gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Butler against Reed. Gobert with a screen on Curry. Conley inside the line. Draymond Green with the rebound. Green's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Pajemski. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Here's Edwards. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
And he's got more than a few ways to beat you. Edwards will be aggressive when he has to initiate contact and create the and one opportunity.
And Edwards, no good on that one.
And what you love about Edwards is how intense he is. God plays hard every minute he's on the floor. Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
And he knocks down the first one.
And Gobert knows his role on this team. Rebound, block shots, and look to score near the basket.
He doesn't get the second one. Golden State's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Curry with him. Conley picks him up. 3-pointers off the mark.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Here's Butler. Reed with the block. Curry against McDaniel. Pass to Conley for the 3. Out to Edwards. Reed with a screen for Edwards. It's tipped.
A buddy with a good awareness defensively there and a nice job in his effort defending.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
Now here's Hield. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. The Timberwolves making a change here. DiVincenzo's checked in. Here's Reed. Still scoreless. Here's Edwards. Second shot opportunity. Gobert, no good.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Hield. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Hield's got 5.
And you love how Hield is always ready with his feet set. Once the ball hits his hands, it's off.
Gobert with a screen on Curry. The Timberwolves again can't hit. The Warriors leading. Hield outside. Curry with it. Conley picks him up. Reed against Hield. 4 on the clock. Latrey drills the three-pointer. Hield's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And you can see he's got a little bounce in his step. 3 out of 4 to start.
Back to Conley. Will it go? That one drops, and he's now 2 for 5.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Some changes for Minnesota. Ando comes in for Rudy Gobert. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for Mike Conley. The Warriors also with a sub. Kevon Looney is checked in for Butler. Golden State's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. Looney kicks to Green. Three-pointer, Hield. DiVincenzo with the rebound. The Timberwolves trail. Randall outside. Pass to Edwards. Now DiVincenzo. Reed with a screen for DiVincenzo. Clock at 4. Here's Alexander Walker. No good from outside. And it's Curry with the ball. Teeing it up for the Warriors. Shot by Podziemski, no good.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Randall with massive improvement over last year and could beat you in so many ways that he has confidence in now. What a flight.
Now here's Curry. He's got 7. From past the arc. The offensive rebound.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out. Give him some space. Let him get to work.
Outside Edwards. Pajemski grabs the board. The Warriors shooting 45% from the floor since the game got underway. Green with a screen on Edwards. Pajemski with it. Now defended by Randall. And they pick up 2. Now it's a 3-point Warrior lead.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Edwards kicks to DiVincenzo. Bangs home the trifecta. DiVincenzo's got the game tied up here for the Timberwolves.
And the shooting numbers just keep going up and up for Dante.
Curry looking around. Goes up from the top of the key. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
He loved to make them pay for giving up that wide open jumper. Just unable to do so.
Pass to Reed. That 3 off the mark.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock in game. DiVincenzo can't hit it. On offense, here are the Warriors. To the middle, here's Green. The shot, no good. Randall with some nice D. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Randall finds Alexander Walker. And here's Edwards from the arc. Buddy Hield has been leading the charge for the Golden State Warriors. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Warriors?
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
McDaniels is out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. Then it's Naz Reid. And it's Shannon in at the 2 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves. So it's the Timberwolves now after the Warriors pick up 3. Pass to Reid. Here's Shannon. Defended by Moody. Shot's good by Shannon.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets. Maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Now, here's Green. From deep three-point land, and it's McDaniels with the rebound. Minnesota shooting well. They're at 45%. And there's the foul. It'll go on Moses Moody. That's his first foul. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Pass to DiVincenzo. It's good from long range. And it's a 3-point Minnesota lead.
Well, you want to chase him off the three-point line. DiVincenzo able to settle in that time.
Well, their pass it to Hield. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Alexander Walker with the ball. Had the space there, but it's offline.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. No, he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Now, here's McDaniels. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Shannon. Trying his luck from deep. The Warriors pull it in. Looney's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Butler. Oh, tough play by Butler.
And Butler just taking that motion right through contact.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. Edwards, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. McDaniels kicks to Reed. For 3, Edwards. And it's Looney with the rebound. Looney's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Moody's shot is off.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
A nice shot by McDaniel.
Just a much smaller defender on him. He does the exact thing at the right moment, goes straight to the rim.
Back to Hield. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
I mean, this is what the scouting report called for here. Love how effective Hield is right now on the offensive end.
Here's McDaniels. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
This looks like he's got more feel tonight. Like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
To the inside. Butler with the bucket down low.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
DiVincenzo passes to McDaniels. Out to the wing. Takes a 3. Connects from 3-point range. Reeves got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Spencer, the pass to Looney. Outside Butler. Pass to Moody. Over Edwards. Moody's shot is off.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Inside. Here's Spencer. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
Well, I like that they've also emphasized the three-point line. That's a big difference maker.
That free throw, no good. Julius Randle's checked in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Podziemski, he's checked in for the Warriors. Good on the second free throw. Timberwolves leading by 3. Pass to Edwards. To the left side wing. Randle passes to McDaniels. 6 on the shot clock. Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. And his offensive struggles continue.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
Now here's Butler. He's got 10. Here's Hield. And it's good off the back rim and in. Hield's got 4 points this quarter. And so it's Randall bringing it up now for the Timberwolves. Pass to DiVincenzo. Down low with the fadeaway. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Hield outside. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 3 assists now in this one.
First 3 of the quarter and 3rd overall, guys. The defense might want to step up just a little bit on him from this point on.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Now here's Hield. He's got 17. No good on the 3.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Back to Randall. Shoots over Podziemski. Randall with the bucket.
Well, Randall finding out some creative ways how to score on the inside, becoming smarter and more adept at doing so.
He had a nice open look right there. Hield's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Warriors.
He's going to force them to have to make adjustments. That's number 4 in terms of triples in the half.
The Timberwolves working the ball around. Edwards loves it in there.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He's ready to talk things through with the team. And here are the Warriors now. Pass to Spencer. Now here's Hield. No good on the triple.
He really suffocated him there, guys. Just excellent work.
DiVincenzo passes to Reed. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. To the paint. Here's Butler. Minnesota with the rebound. Randall's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Edwards, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Draymond Green has checked in for Hield. The Warriors trail. Here's Spencer. Outside, Green. Butler from outside. And rebounded by McDaniels.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
To the inside. Reed kicks to McDaniels. Reed with a screen on Butler. Here's McDaniels. Draymond Green pulls it in. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Golden State. Here's Spencer. Here's Podziemski. Sinks the triple. Podziemski's got 5 points so far.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Outside Edwards. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. And the Timberwolves lead by 1.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
Well, the last thing Jimmy Butler's afraid of is a little contact.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
And they haven't let points get away from them at the line tonight. That's always something that'll allow a coaching staff to breathe a little easier.
Always one of the hardest workers on this team. Jimmy Butler knows how to win.
The Warriors shooting in the second quarter around 42%. Pass to post. Golden State moving it around. Here's Green. Nice. 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot.
A tough shot from Draymond Green, but he brings this out of his squad and frustrates the opponent.
Here's McDaniels. Off target from outside.
Well, the D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those. Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Randall passes to McDaniels. Reed with a screen for McDaniel. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. And that one's on target from the wing. Edwards got 15.
Yeah, that first quarter was a bit shaky. Good to see a player who doesn't let a slow start get to him.
Bajemski with it. Out defended by Randall. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
And the Warriors making a change here. Payton's checked in. Now here's McDaniels. He's got 8. Reed with a screen on Payton. Edwards, no good. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Over to the left wing. Pass to Bajemski. Buries the long-range jumper. Bajemski's got the lead up to 6 now for the Warriors.
That's the second long-range bomb in the quarter after a slow first period. He is on a roll.
Three-pointer, and the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's the Golden State Warriors with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And their three-point shooting has paved the way for them. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Jimmy Butler. Jimmy, you have come a long way in this league. When you look at your career now versus when you came in, how
much different? I think on the floor, I'm supposed to do a lot more on both ends of the floor. And off the floor, I think it's still the same. People recognize my hair.
Well, it is a unique style, Jimmy. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Hello, everyone. First game of the series, off to a good start for the Golden State Warriors.
Playoff atmosphere, hostile environment, man. They're handling the pressure, putting themselves in a good spot to win.
Hard to focus with thousands of fans screaming at you. They've stayed in it. They've stayed confident. Seeing how things are shaking down for the Timberwolves. Guys, how important is the first game of a series?
Very important, Ernie. You learn a lot about yourselves and your opponent. Teams will attack and try to exploit your weaknesses.
And after game 1, it's all about how you cover up those weaknesses. Force your opponent to shake up their approach, man.
Yeah, moves and counter moves. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And we return again with more playoff action from the Western Conference semifinals. Really an incredible game from Buddy Hield.
With so much on the line tonight, you have to be impressed with the way he came out and set the tone with his aggression.
Yeah, the rest of the team seemed to line right up behind him, matching that kind of intensity and looking for him to come through with some big plays.
And so it's Golden State with it. So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Podziemski out there with Gary Payton II. Then there's Buddy Hield. Then it's Butler. And it's Green in at the 5, roaming the paint.
And there are troublemakers out on the court, and Jimmy Butler is one of them, and I mean that as a compliment.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one. And the first one drops. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Timberwolves trail by 8. Randall outside. It's in there. Conley with the assist. Randall's got 10.
Randall's teammates loving seeing this. Shots like this are helping out this offense. He's taking the lead.
By Hield, nobody around, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Randall passes to Conley. Pass to McDaniels. Outside for Randall. Kept alive. Gobert. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Electric stuff from Gobert to finish the play through the whistle.
He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game. And the basket by Payton. For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Edwards inside. He's defended by Podziemski. Edwards can't hit. Butler kicks to Payton. Golden State moving it around. Up top, Podziemski. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
A great job by Payton, just seeing the floor and then making the play for someone else.
Back to Conley. Pass to McDaniels. Lets it go from deep. Warriors with the rebound. Green's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Payton looking it over. Outside Butler. Shoots. And it's McDaniels with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 7. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got 4 assists now tonight.
The man was wide open there, and Julius Randall understood the timing to get him the ball to get that score.
Here's Podziemski. 12 points for him. Butler, no good. Over in the corner, Edwards. Edwards cashing in from outside.
And that corner pocket triple, terrific shot by Edwards from deep.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Payton outside. Outside Butler. Puts up a deep 3. Good work defensively by Conley. Minnesota's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Gobert finds McDaniel. Here's Randall, and they're unable to get the tying basket there. So Payton will bring it up for the Warriors. The lead is 2. Pass to Hield. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Now McDaniels wants to get it to Randall and does. Shoots over Podziemski. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Golden State's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Launches it. Hits the three-point bomb. Podziemski's got 15 points.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Timberwolves making a change here. DiVincenzo's checked in. Timberwolves trailed by 5. Randall outside. Back to Conley. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got his 5th assist in this one. Outside, Payton. Pass to Green. Now Butler. Looking for Payton. He gets it there. And Payton throws it down hard.
Yeah, he's a small guy out there. At least it feels that way. But GP2 can finish like he's a 7-footer.
Randall passes to DiVincenzo. Conley left side. No good with the triple. Warriors leading by 5. Payton outside. Here's Butler. Another shot. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. That's on Jaden McDaniels.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The Warriors have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line. Free throw drops for Butler. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Minnesota. And the Warriors also making a change. Kuminga's checked in. And so Butler nails both of them.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Pass to Reid. Conley against Payton.
This is the right play by Conley, sticking with the motion and ensuring he gets to the line.
It's his first trip to the line.
Shoot 2.
No good on that one.
Still a solid point guard in this league. When Conley is healthy, he makes a considerable impact on both ends.
And he's good on the second. Warriors leading by 6. Outside Butler. Pass to Kuminga. They kick out to Hield. Kuminga sends a screen for Hield. Inside, and Kuminga throws it down.
Textbook execution in the screen and roll. Kuminga knowing exactly where to get to ahead of time.
Nice move. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
We probably have to touch on as well that tonight their penetration has been awesome. I mean, they put force on this game, attacking off the bounce, and the willingness to do that has paid off.
Now, here's Payton. Back to Hield. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Hield's got 22 points.
A little tease there from Buddy Hield, showing his explosiveness. Undersized, but able to convert inside.
Gobert with a screen for McDaniel. That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Gobert.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Three-pointer Hield. DiVincenzo with the rebound.
And so much for repeating the three-point barrage he put on in the first half. Nothing here in the second.
Pass to Payton. Back to Podziemski. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. Payton's got 3 assists tonight.
Nice delivery there. You can't hesitate when a man comes free on the perimeter. He got it, went right into the shot.
Now here's Gobert. Knocked loose. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Stops, pops, Hield, can't hit.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench if he keeps shooting it like that. He has been putrid here this quarter.
Good chance here for McDaniels. Another miss by Minnesota. And here's Payton. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. To the middle. Here's Reed. Rebound by Butler. Butler's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Hield. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Impressive how Hield can take contact and still remain laser focused on finishing a play. He plays much bigger than his body.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Minnesota making some changes. Randall's checked in for Gobert. Alexander Walker comes in for McDaniels. And Anthony Edwards subbed in for Mike Conley. The Warriors also with a sub. Kevon Looney is checked in for Brandon Podziemski. Edwards' shot is good.
It's simple, guys. Keep getting Edwards the ball and just let Ant cook.
Reed against Butler. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Alexander Walker passes to DiVincenzo. Here's Edwards. Pass to Alexander Walker. Misses the 3. Warriors leading by 8. Now here's Kuminga. Outside Butler. Floats it up for Kuminga. It's stolen by Randall. Pass to Alexander Walker. Picked by Reed. Shot's good by Alexander Walker. Alexander Walker's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Kuminga the pass to Butler. Now Payton shoots the 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Reed's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. Jonathan Kuminga picks one up.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
Mind the lane. One shot.
And that one misses. Warriors leading by 3. Out to Payton. Puts up a 3. Traps in the tray. Payton's got 7 points in the game.
That's a good shot for Payton. Just stretch out the D.
Pass to Reed. Edwards against Hield. Reed the pass to Randall. 5 to shoot. Warriors with the rebound. They've led by as many as 11 points. Back to Butler. Pass to Looting. And here is Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
Big time slam there from Kuminga. His coaches and teammates encourage him to get up strong like that.
DiVincenzo against Payton. First trip to the line for him here.
Shoot 2.
That one is off.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
And the Warriors making a change here. Green's checked in. And he sinks the second.
And Randall just continuing to fight out there, whether you're looking at his career or any individual game. This guy just doesn't back down.
Now here's Hield. 25 points in the game. Offline from the top of the key. Alexander Walker with the ball. Payton's there. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Warriors leading by 7. Butler kicks to Payton. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Outside Kuminga. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Alexander Walker on the wing. And so it's the Golden State Warriors bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, or you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Timberwolves trail by 7. They've got Dante DiVincenzo. Jaden McDaniels is out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then there's Edwards. And it's Reed in at the center position. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Here's Payton. Anthony Edwards making his last shot. Beyond the arc. Kuminga, no good. So it's Minnesota now. Edwards looking it over. Over Hield. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Edwards got 25 points in the game. Bounce pass, Butler. Green finds Kuminga. Here's the teardrop. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 4 assists now tonight. Reed with a screen on Hield. Strong move inside by Edwards.
And we are seeing tonight why Edwards was selected first overall. Anthony has a special ability to score.
And there's the defensive 3-second call. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Kuminga with a wide open look. Drains it from beyond the arc. And now a 7-point Warrior lead.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement. And way to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
And look at the basket guy still shaking. Kuminga. And a miss there on the triple.
I think if I was coaching these guys right now, especially him, I'd tell him, you take one more three-point shot, we're going to have some conversations here side by side.
And the Warriors with possession here after the basket by Minnesota. On the wing, Hield. Jacks up a three. Knocks down the three ball. Hield's got 28.
Still the strongest part of Buddy Hield's game. He is a lethal shooter. What a perfect stroke that was.
Here's Edwards, and there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Hield outside. Back to Butler. And rebounded by McDaniels. Timberwolves trail by 4. Pass to DiVincenzo. Outside Edwards. Reed with a screen for Edwards. The rebound by Hield. Hield's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Butler. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Down low. Takes the 13-footer, and he hits the jumper for 2. Now just a 2-point Warrior lead.
Dante DiVincenzo with a real nice team first play.
Hield outside. And the Warriors miss again. For Minnesota, they've gotten 7 of their 8 shots to fall here in the fourth. A tremendous offensive outburst. McDaniels, a screen on Payton. DiVincenzo can't hit it. Golden State's gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Kuminga, no good. The Timberwolves shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. Alexander Walker passes to DiVincenzo to tie it up. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Green's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Butler attacking. Looking for Payton. He gets it there. Yep, that one goes. And the Warriors lead by 4.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
McDaniels, a screen on Payton. Pass to Edwards. Over in the corner, McDaniels. Clock at 6. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Shoot 2.
That free throw missing.
The team just cannot get into a groove from the free throw line. It's a common problem for them.
Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. That's off as well, so he misses both. And here's Kuminga. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. They've led by as many as 11 points. On the wing, Hield. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 6 assists now in the game.
And he got loose from the three-point range in the first half and showing signs here that he's still got the flow in the second half.
And sometimes the simplest play is the best one. DiVincenzo made it.
Kuminga off target with his 3. Timberwolves trail by 5. Outside Edwards. Gobert the screen. From deep. Draymond Green grabs the miss. Green's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
First team foul. Timberwolves foul. Anthony Edwards. First personal foul. First team foul. 2 shots. Jimmy Butler.
The free throw drops for Butler. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Conley's checked in. The Warriors also with a sub. Podziemski, he's checked in for Kuminga. And so Butler nails both of them. Timberwolves trail by 7. Conley the pass to McDaniels. For 3, Edwards. And they'll get another chance. No one near Conley as he lets it go. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
Came into the NBA as an average shooter at best. Conley's worked as hard as anyone to improve his shot. Part of why he's had such a stellar career.
Hield can't hit.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Gobert the screen. For 3, Edwards. Warriors with the rebound. Hield outside. Pass to Green. Now Podziemski. They get it again. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. And that's now 33 points for Buddy Hield.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it. Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Back to Green. Pass to Hield. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Edwards got his 4th rebound in this one. Out to the right wing. Inside. Fires the 3. Drains the three-pointer. Edwards got 17 now, just in the second half.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Now Podziemski. Hield dishes to Butler. Pass to Payton. A three-pointer, no good. Timberwolves trail by 6. To the paint. Here's Reed. Rebound by Butler. McDaniels against Hield. Here's Green. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5-for-8 clip.
Draymond did a good job of getting some space there and rooting himself to collect.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He knows every possession is critical now. Julius Randle's checked in for Minnesota. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch told the team. Coach is not happy with that three-point battle. He told his team, we're down because they're making more threes than us. We have to defend the line if we're not making them at the other end. Guys?
Thank you, David. And so Mike Conley nails both of them.
It felt like he was a little hesitant in the first half, but really he's amping himself up here and battering around to get himself to the free throw line.
Three-pointer, Hield. Good on the three-point shot. Hield's got 16 points here in the second half.
Well, they used to refer to him as Buddy Buckets. Maybe that will stick in this league.
Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down to 6. That one coming from Edwards.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Ray.
It seems like we're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Conley kicks to McDaniels. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Three-pointer, Hield. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. Payton's got his 7th assist in the game. Conley against Payton. Conley the pass to McDaniels. Gobert with a screen for McDaniel. To the middle. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
And all of that size rolling there after that screen. Gobert moves now with such confidence when in the pick and roll.
We've got 1:18 left in the game. Pass to Hield. Back to Pajemski. And here is Butler. He's defended by Randall. Here's Hield. Gobert with the defensive effort.
Well, that's how to protect the rim without fouling. Force him into an awkward release and a bit of an adjustment on the layup.
And that's what they're looking for from Edwards. Scoring from all areas of the court, even mid-range, keeps the defense honest.
Now here's Hield. Trying to find Pajemski. Gets it to him.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
And here is Hield. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Pajemski finds Hield. Just 5 on the clock. Lets it go with a 3. And again for 3.
And he is scorching hot right now. He could be on his way to setting a franchise postseason record with his shooting.
He's caught fire at the right time for this team. Stepped up big in the postseason for him. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.